It wasn't the straight radius. It's starting like this, and then bigger, like this. You see?
Yeah.
So how you do in this case? In this case, what we did, you make a point, you measure, let's say every 10 centimeters or every 5 centimeters. You make it the marks. You take, pencil or whatever, and on the wall above the window and at the bottom of the window, let's say here. We'll show you how we do this. Making the point here, equal distance. And I had that experience, right? So you do. So you give this waist number, and then from here to here, then to here, then to here, then to here, and to here. So basically, I'm writing here. Too bad I did these lines, but I didn't do the lines here. I'm just put here, like, let's say 2100, 2200, 2250, 2300. So basically you give the points, because how they're gonna do that, they have to make a template first, like a cardboard template, and then on the roller bending machine, they have roller bending machines, they start doing the corner. Okay, we made this radius, so let's move that, maybe move that, and they always do it with a template just to make sure the end shape follows the template. But to make the template, you basically have to give the points of reference, those points. And it's possible to do those windows. And the weirdest thing is with this customer, Bev, her ceiling, I don't know who did drywall there or plaster or whatever. It's basically her attic and her ceiling is this shape. So you can't just take that window out and put a square window, because her ceiling follows right to the window, goes right to the window. And it follows the window shape, whole room. It's so pain in the butt. So I'm not sure what's customers gaining with those, but I had the client last fall. So
And we did collect those, and it's installed. I'll take a picture.
It's not installed actually.
Oh, it's still on order? A year ago?
No. It's not installed because it's a custom window. It's require more work, so it was customly priced to make that window for her, and she did only half a house for now because she was see what her budget is, and she didn't order that window yet. But it's customly, and I confirmed that because I already talked with manufacturer. They already made it in plate, and they did those windows for some other customers. They did those windows for churches, and like those they made them before. And the windows, obviously, it's a PVC window customer has right here. So some of the local companies probably did it, 20, 30 years ago for her. So that window is already there, and it's a PVC window. So, and you give them this on numbers. So basically what they're gonna do, they just make it the square, 3-side square, and they just put in the points, measuring straight here, 2200, making point. Measure here the 2250, making point. They measure from the bottom here, 23, making point. You just have to tell them what's increments you need here. Let's say 100 millimeters or whatever. So they know they make it this 100 millimeters mark and go directly, make the points, and then basically just connect the points, make your template. Then when you connect the points and make that template, when the actual machine which bends, it's just gonna do the proper bending and all this stuff. But that's a reference point. What you have to reference to make sure you follow the ship.
It's every 100, 200 units.
Depends. It depends how this radius goes. If that radius goes, kind of, and right there, and then it's pretty much straight, and you have only this distance. When this weird radius, maybe you have to do every 5 centimeters.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be smaller radius at the beginning, then bigger, 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 and then it's almost flat, right? So you might have to do every 5 centimeters.
From my point of view, it's more the final measurement.
It's more of the final measurement.
So seldom happens, and so
But I have that once. But you have to mention that the Ellipse, it's have to be customly priced, because in case of mistake to do that twice, oh my God, it's going to be another half a year, and we have to make sure we're covering all that cost, right? Okay, but it's possible, it's doable. We're doing that. If it's a window where you have the horizontal piece, you have to mention the where is doesn't matter you have horizontal or doesn't have horizontal. You have to measure the top, and you have to measure the where it start bending.